Let me quit playing. Let me quit playing with y'all, man. Nah, that's what you don't want to see in the hood with that violence going on. That's the worst thing you want to see in the hood. That's why as OGs and big homies and guys is well respected and did your thing in the hood, it's time to leave, man. Let's bow out like Jordan did. Let's bow out like Dwayne Wade did. Go on and let the crowd tell you how good you was. Tell them how great you was. Go on and let them tell you all the good things you did in the street, man. And go on home, man. Enjoy yourself with your family. And live the rest of your life in peace. That's a well-known, respected citizen from the hood. Go on, man. Please do it for me, man. Don't be that old dude out there, man, still trying to do that jump shot and try to hold on to that dunk. You can barely jump. You ain't got like you used to. Young dudes crossing you over. Go on the barrel like the champion you are, man, and retire. It's time. For all my OGs out there, man, all the big homies, man, come on now. It's retiring, man. It's got in the streets, man. Leave that shit alone, man. For real. You don't try to prove yourself. If you've been in the game this long, you still and can't get a championship, you really need to get out the streets, man. Leave it alone. It's a young man's game. All we can do now is come back in the game as coaches. Just retire. We still can come back to the game, but don't come back as a player. Come back as a coach. Let's coach these youngsters. Let's tell them what they're doing wrong. Let's tell them how to win the game better. Do right with their money. Do right towards one another. Show them they put some more dignity into the game. Because right now the game is fucked up. Ain't nobody coaching. You got old niggas still trying to play instead of coach. Still trying to be a part of the game. Because why? They got caught up in the same shit I got caught up in. That validation game. Like license. You know you drive a license. You know you need license to drive. You drive and police pull you over and say, let me see your ID, sir. You're driving a license. He look at it, and they suspended because they outdated. You have no business driving. He don't respect your driving because your license is outdated. That's how the streets is. These young niggas, they don't respect your license. You ain't validated no more, man. You need validation from them, man. You outdated. Yeah, they know about what you did. They don't know about what you did in the 90s. They was born in the 90s. They don't know what you did in 2000. They was born in 2000. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these dudes frustrated because they still out there in the streets feel like, I did my thing in the 80s. I did my thing in the 90s. I did my thing. But these dudes in the 2010s don't know a goddamn thing about what you did. And it's making you mad. Because you still walk the street off old reputation. And you expect these young niggas to bow down and respect you for something. No. You will have to shoot that pistol again. All over again. They don't care about you had money in the 70s, 80s, the 90s, 2000s. They worry about now. What money you got now? You got to go back out there and get some more money. And every time we get back out there, we're taking more and more chance of going to that penitentiary. And we already know us old niggas ain't trying to do no motherfucking time. We're too old. Cut that shit out, nigga. You ain't trying to do no time and you don't want to do no time, nigga. Let's stop fooling the people, man. We do not want to do no goddamn time. We have to, but we don't want to do it. No, we don't. And that's how I feel. I refuse to get back out there and reprove myself all over again to some motherfucking kids. I used to fuck their mama. I used to roll with their daddy. Nigga, you crazy. Fuck that little motherfucker. His mammy don't tell him who I was. His daddy don't tell him who I was. I don't give a fuck. I ain't finna do it all over again. Who the fuck is he? Prove myself all over again for a little nigga 19, 20. I got a son 22, 23. The fuck I look like trying to get validation from a kid. And that's what you niggas doing. You're frustrated. You're mad. Still in your 30s and your 40s, still trying to shoot pistols all over again because that new generation don't respect you. Because your license is outdated. They're like, oh, what you doing driving? Nigga, what you doing on the street? We don't know nothing about that. Go get them renewed. Go get some money all over again, nigga. Quit talking about what you used to have. Go shoot that pistol all over again. And we got to understand where they coming from, man. We was once them. That's why I understand what I'm saying in this video, because I ain't mad at the little young niggas. I was once them. Old nigga on the block trying to come out and run shit. Nah, man, nigga, fuck you. Give a fuck. They had to get out the way. Just like we got to get out the way done for them. Man, I saw this shit in 05. People think I woke up, my brother got killed. Man, I woke up a year before my brother got killed. Matter of fact, I was trying to tell my brother the same shit before he got killed. I really thought he was getting weak when I talked to him. He looked at me like, damn, big brother, look up to you. What are you talking about? It didn't sound like me. I went to old hood, South 8 projects. I know a lot of niggas out them South 8. We was go out there all the time, drip on everything. Nigga had love, told him respect. This one time I went out there, it was a new breed, whole new generation. I forgot out of town, I ain't know none of these niggas. None of these little young niggas had dreads and shit, like a whole bunch of Chief Keefs and shit. Niggas like they were plotting and shit. Oh, the fuck? Niggas still in my cars whistling and shit. I'm like, man, get my heater. The fuck? I ain't never felt like this. I threw an album release party in 05, John Henry's. Had some niggas on stage. I had a couple niggas performing. I said, look, man, clear the stage out, niggas. Got a new act coming in. So little young niggas cripping. Looked at me like, who you talking to? Who fat dude talking to? I ain't going nowhere. I ain't never had nobody do me like that. Niggas say, oh, no, this big pussy move. These little niggas had no idea who I was. These little niggas stood on stage and was like, I ain't going nowhere. And one of my little homies, Westside homies, up there laughing like, damn, P, he was cripping. And he did right now, God rest his soul, but he did. He said, damn, he, close, a little younger than me. But he was like, man, hey, P, I see little homies down there giving you a hard time. He thought it was funny. Because he never saw nobody in his whole life as he been. He looked up to me, play me like that. That's how I knew it was time for me to get the fuck out the way. Because if not, I had to reprove myself all over again. To these little niggas who don't know who the fuck I am, had no idea. That's what a lot of y'all niggas doing. You're getting frustrated. My cousin Bruce with their blood, well respected. I can't tell you a couple times in my life I seen them disrespect Bruce. Never in my life. Bruce fought 5 times that night. Against some other gang men. They were young, had no idea who he was, and didn't give a fuck. That's what's wrong with y'all niggas, man. Y'all out there getting crossed over. Jordan, Allen Iverson, crossed them over. Niggas go ruin your legacy. You gotta know when they got the fucking game, man, while you're ahead of the game, man. So we came up, we was raised on historical shit. Respect Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. So we kind of gave our OG respect when they came through the hood. These new niggas don't give a fuck about nobody. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, don't give a fuck. They don't care about none of them motherfuckers, man. I'm keeping it real. They is on that dope. They even doing shit we ain't never done before. Who in the fuck put heroin on weed? Who laced their blunts with weed, with heroin? Who laced weed with heroin? They doing new shit. Who in the fuck snort ice? These little niggas snort ice. And y'all want validation from these retarded motherfuckers? You niggas crazy. If you don't get your ass out in the streets, man, and sit down, man, and live your life with your kids and your grandkids, you crazy little motherfucker, man. I refuse to get out there and try to get validation from some motherfuckers that don't matter to me. And that's what the streets is like, man, every year. I don't give a fuck if you're in the 90s. You had to renew yourself. You got to show motherfuckers, hey, I ain't that nigga in high school y'all know in the 80s. I'm this nigga now. Respect the nigga or get checked. 2000, hey, I ain't that nigga back in the day in the 90s that y'all niggas used to see as a rapper. Respect the nigga, get checked. You gotta do all that. Now you too old. In 2019, still saying the same shit. Damn near 50. Still talking about, nigga, respect me. Come on, my nigga. Get out the way, man. Get out the way, Jordan. Before you ruin your legacy at the Wilsons, with the Wilsons. You gotta know how to fold, man. Got them gang out the streets, man. Get out the game and be coaches. Go back and try to teach these niggas how to, straighten it up like a coach. Go back as an old player and be a coach, man. Coach these niggas into a better life, man. And show them how to do with their money and do right towards each other, man. And be respectful men. That's all we can do is be old coaches. Because right now, you're looking dumb out there still trying to be a player. You're too old for that shit, man. Let them folks have that shit. I love y'all. Peace.